your little energy weapons and trying to make me have a heart attack and all that, it's been documented, bro. All the little fuck shit that you trying to pull and run down my back, it's being documented, bro. All them gang stalkers at my job that y'all sent up there, it's being gang stalked. It's being recorded, bro. You niggas is gang stalking me, watching me, recording me. Well, I'm watching and recording you. Just know that.
This shit does not look like a motherfucking UFO.
That fucking shit. Somebody hit.
Tell me this shit does not UFO in front of me on the motherfucking highway. Look at this fucking UFO. UFO on an 18-wheeler on the highway. This shit.
All right, first of all praise to the Most High, Yah, for allowing us to see another day. It's your boy G-Rock back with this beautiful episode of the G-Rock Chronicles. So, you know, as you see, I was just at the barbecue spot, you know, trying to get some peace of mind. And just want to let you know I do not own the rights to that music in the background. And they're playing it. It's really trash. Do not listen to that rolling music. After what the world is giving me, I don't want to give the world nothing. You're not getting nothing from me, man. You know what I'm saying? I still treat my neighbors great, loving my people, doing what I got to do. So basically, what I want to talk about today, well, so a lot of things happened yesterday. Devils and spirits getting in people. It was weird, man, crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? How things can just turn and change. As far as everything else, you know how they sabotage your vehicle and play games with your food and all that. We all know all that. I'm all the way over it, bro. Standing strong. Never suicidal. Perfectly healthy man. Just trying to maintain out here. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy how, you know, we just one person and all these people try to gang up on us and try to inflict a little bullshit. I'll just be looking at them like, man, I'm shaking my head, bro. You people are just, I don't even know what to call them no more. They're definitely degenerates, for sure. For sure. So I also, just because I just spoke about it, just because they poison me doesn't mean I'm going to ever give up on my Father in heaven. You know what I mean? I'm never going to switch. Just because going through persecution, lots of different things going on in my life right now, I'm still headstrong. I'll still stay in prayer. You know what I mean? Got to cut them off, man. You see some bad spirits around you, man. Get away from them, man. They will corrupt you, bro. Also, I just want to let you guys know, you know what I'm saying, while most of us are going through a lot of persecution, some more than others, we hold each other up, man. You know what I'm saying? Your comments, those thumbs up on the videos, and just basically just supporting each other, man. We all we got, you know. I don't have a lot of people in my circle at all, you know, so I kind of like it that way. And it's a blessing. It truly is a blessing to have just to be able to be at peace with yourself, be one with nature, be one with your destiny and your purpose. I have a scripture I want to read today, and I hope it edifies you and it helps you. It's at Matthew 5, chapter 5, starting at verse 11. And it says, "Blessed are ye when a man shall revel you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you, falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under the foot of men. Ye are the light of the world. We are the light of the world, the righteous. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden. All right, and that's Matthew 5, chapter 5, verses 11 through 14. Great scripture. You know what I'm saying? Even though we're being persecuted, your reward is in heaven. Okay? Can't nothing or nobody take that from you. You know what I'm saying? Even when they try to persecute us, this won't work, man. Hold on, I want to flip my camera around, get a shot of these Gangstalkers right here. You see them? Nobody was over here. And what all of a sudden they're here? For what? What's your business here? It's not really an elegant place to come. So, you know, these people are fucking weird, man. I wish I could get their license plate so I can know where the hell they are. Cause yeah, you can get those license plates. There's a government app that you can use, and you can actually know who these people are. You know what I'm saying? So, they gang stalking and persecuting, that's on them, bro. I'm still gonna do my video, carry right on my father's work. All right, and another thing, wise words I want to give you guys is that when you have optimistic beliefs about the future, it can protect you from physical and mental illness. So staying optimistic at all times can actually help you and benefit you in your mental mind state as well as your physical health. So make sure you guys are staying physical and mentally sound. You know what I mean? Just be optimistic. It's going to get better one day. You know what I'm saying? And trouble doesn't last always. You know what I'm saying? It comes and it goes. You have ups and downs, but you got to keep moving. Do not give in. Do not give up. You know what I'm saying? And one other thing important, do not turn into a gang stalker just to relieve some of the persecution. Because remember, your persecution, you should be gladly and exceedingly glad in it because your reward is in heaven. So remember that. And one more thing, man. Gang stalkers are slaves. They wasn't strong enough. They was not strong enough. So they're slaves, man. When them people call their phones or they get on them apps and they say, hey, we need you over here. We need you over here watching this guy. We need you to do this. They have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because they sold out. You know what I'm saying? Us as targeted individuals, I mean, we basically don't have to answer to anybody but the Most High. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful life to live, even though persecution, the poison, the break-ins, the harassment, and all that, it happens, man. I don't know why they're gang stalking me. I mean, it doesn't get to me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't affect me anyway. It just makes me realize that I must be doing something right. You know what I'm saying? For my people, for the country, you know what I'm saying? And people across the world. I hope that this message is going to help you guys and deliver you from evil. You know what I'm saying? And don't ever give in to temptation. Targeted individuals, man, my hat goes off to you, me, and even myself, because we didn't give in to the systematic torture. It's a beautiful thing. So I'm going to pause this video real quick, and I got something I want to read to you guys. So be one moment. All right, so I'm going to read this to you guys. All right, hopefully the camera's on me, okay. This is their end game, making chainless slaves. Trauma-based programming is a system for creating behaviorally modified citizens by torturing them as follows. All right. Trauma-based programming can be defined as systematic and calculated torture that blocks the subject's capacity for conscious processing. Trauma programming employs suggestions, hypnosis, and/or classical or operant conditioning to implant thoughts, directives, and perceptions in the unconscious mind. The behaviors are implanted in trauma-induced dissociated identities that force the subject to do, feel, think, or perceive things for the purpose of the programmer. The objective is for subjects to follow directives with no conscious awareness, including execution of acts in clear violation of subjects' more principal spiritual convictions and volition. The primary factor for the trauma-based programming is the ability to disassociate. Disassociation is used as a defense to protect the subject from overwhelming pain and trauma. It is a natural ability of the brain. Installation of trauma programming relies on the subject's capacity to disassociate pain threshold and imagination, which permits the creation of new walled-off personalities to hold in high programming. Genetically predispositioned dissociative children are prime candidates for programming. The subjective ability to dissociate is a major requirement and is rarely found in subjects that come from families with multiple generations of abuse. Mental dissociation enables the handlers to create walled-off parts in the subject's psyche, which can then be programmed and triggered. The subject cannot be traumatized indiscriminately or they will be killed. The master programmer has to know that what they're doing. There will be doctors, heart monitoring equipment, and other medical tools used in programming, and programming foundation is completely in a clinical controlled environment to ensure entire control of the subject. The type of programming which is placed in subject varies. The subject's creativity and their purpose in life will contribute to the uniqueness of the programming. Each subject visualizes differently, and the programmers work with the subject's creativity. Some parts will be formed solely by the subject in order to cope with life. Each subject exists in their own circumstance. There are often common features in that they are controlled. The common features of control in subjects are symbols, colors, scripts. The foundation of trauma-based programming is a fear. A deep spirit of fear cripples a subject spiritually and emotionally. Guilt and shame are two more foundations for programming. The guilt will bind the subject to the programmer, handler, or other individuals that have been selected. This will lead to a loyalty that will make the subject less willing to disclose activities and past trauma. Programmers cause intense trauma to individuals through the use of electroshock, torture, abuse, and mind games in order to force them to disassociate from reality. Programmed individuals are used for different purposes: the sex industry, military, occult practices, and cult, to name a few organizations. Have programmed subjects that are expendable. These individuals are used in smut films, one-time use sabotagers, breeders, soldiers, drug couriers, used in rituals, and for training and traumatizing other subjects. So there you have it. You know what I'm saying? That's just an outline of the basics of this program. You know what I'm saying? Do I believe some of that could correlate with us, with me? Hell yeah, for sure. They tried it anyway. But you know, the Most High does not give us a spirit of fear, but of a sound mind and love and power. You know what I'm saying? So staying grounded, stay faith, stay meek, stay humble until the end, endure. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us TIs are, some of us are growing weak because the intensity of the trauma is starting to come up. So shalom, you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back with another video tomorrow, probably tonight, because I got so much content I want to release. But I want you guys to check out these perps right here, these clowns. Look, check this out. They're still over there. See them? Check them out. Look, I want you to see, look around. There's nobody else in this parking lot. Well, those people live here. I used to live over here. There's nobody else in this parking lot. And they choose to come right here by me. See this shit? There's nobody else. Then they choose to be right here. How y'all doing over there? Are y'all gang stalking? Y'all gang stalking right now? Are y'all gang stalking? Gang stalking? Okay, because y'all, wasn't nobody else over here. Y'all just pulled up right here by me. Just want to see. Have a great day. May Yahweh bless you. They fucking gang stalking. These motherfuckers is gang stalking. I want to go get their plates. Yeah, they gang stalkers. Who cares? Love you guys. Enjoy the video.
Hey Barack, my name's Carrie and I'm on multiple government watch lists for what I post on the internet, but I wasn't always. In 2008, I was actually one of your most hysterical supporters. As you might be able to tell from this shirt that's now vintage, it says that you're my homeboy. I waited for 3 hours in the rain to see Michelle and Stevie Wonder and Oprah campaign on your behalf. And this is me on the night that you were elected, shedding a tear of euphoria because I thought history had been made. But like a lot of Obama supporters, I sat back for the next couple years and figured I'd let you handle all that change because you're the one that was selling it anyway. And then when I decided that maybe I should Google the news to see what was going on in the world, I found that you had become exactly like the George Bush that I used to so vitriolically hate. And now I know that your advisors don't always tell you about all the evil things that are going on in your administration because you're just too busy. At least that's what you tell the news. So I thought I'd give you a recap of all of the mayhem and crime that you've been committing. You bailed out bankers and placed them in your cabinet. You placed Monsanto in charge of your FDA. You helped out pharmaceutical and health insurance companies with Obamacare. You expanded Bush's wars and started new ones with drones, branding yourself a humanitarian warmonger. You bragged about crippling sanctions against Iran, though they directly affected civilians. You extended the Patriot Act and asserted your right to spy on the American people. You also asserted your right to detain them without trial. You even seized the authority to assassinate Americans without providing any evidence of their guilt or offering them due process of law. You viciously punish journalists and pursue whistleblowers who expose your crimes, though you vowed to protect them when you were running for office. You arm al-Qaeda insurgencies, refuse to close Guantanamo, and you, along with Congress, have criminalized protest. And still, you have the audacity to scold dictators about democracy, protest, and freedom. Mr. Obama, you are the biggest fraud that has ever been perpetrated on the American people, and it's been a long time since I bought into it. So I think it's about time to burn your shirt. I absolve myself. Now, Barack, I can admit that I probably hated you more than I needed to once I found out what a scam you were. I hated you more than I hated George Bush because I felt personally betrayed by all of the lies that you told. But really, I should thank you now because a few years out from realizing what a scam you were, I understand that it's not just you. See, it's not really Obama's fault because it's the institution of government that is the problem. It doesn't matter what political party is in office. It doesn't matter if it's a liberal or a conservative or you or George Bush or anyone else who will run for president or any other office in government. It's the institution of government that is violent and forceful and coercive and kills people and subjects them to will with a force. And so instead of spreading the same hate that you do with your rhetoric and that you and your fellow politicians decide to inflict on the rest of the world, I would rather spread love and peace and freedom and help people understand that this government that you are currently at the head of, but it really doesn't matter who is strictly violative and doesn't do anything to help them. It only restricts the potential of humanity, and that's what I'd like to share. So thanks, Barack.
Left behind for no reason. Left behind with old heathens. What happened to your quiet? Guess we don't need them. Wait, gotta stay focused on my job. Living a life to stay right. Focus on keeping all the commandments. This is how we live like, okay, I turn it up in that holy word to stay on track with no overturn. I'ma walk straight and don't make a swerve. I want a clean judge and no overburn. I stay focused. I can't live a life of sin, gotta keep it in motion. Wipe the dirt off my chin, I'ma kick that temptation I see. Punch a demon in the face, Muhammad Ali. Bet you didn't know I know a little Tai Chi. Got the word for the sword, a slice of that beef. I'm trying to walk through that kingdom. I got no time for walking through streets. I'm trying to perfect myself in the Christ, so I live everything that I preach. I can't be up on that leash. Slay the hatred and slave a nation. If you think you save your brains on a vacation, gotta reach the end, but first you gotta be patient. I gain that to help me endure to the end. I know it really mean that.
All I know is endure to the end. All I know is endure to the end. Dot, period. I'ma make it to the end, cause I'm so serious. All I know is endure to the end. All I know is endure to the end. Dot, period. I'ma make it to the end, cause I'm so serious. I say the end is so much closer than what you think around here. If you don't watch it, this world will train you like a psych around here. It ain't over till you shy, you swing that thing around here. So you gotta straight endure. I say the end is so much closer than what you think around